dynamic duo, Walter and Hank today. We're live. Welcome back to the Big Daddy Gun Studios. We are the Who Moves My Freedom podcast. I am Hank Strange, and this handsome fellow right here is Walter Keller.
Too much light. I'm like glowing in the dark tonight.
Yeah, and you know what we're gonna ask him about, right?
Yeah, black powder suppressors.
No, that's what we're going to talk about. What are we going to ask them if they have it on? We always ask people if they have something on.
The big girl panties. Big girl panties. Yeah, those are thongs. If by the way, big girl panties are thongs. Yeah.
Oh, they are? Okay, I guess.
Not
in Walter's world.
Not the pens or anything like that, you know. But.
Yeah, in Walter's world, big girl panties are thongs. That's not what I think. But do you have your big girl panties on? We are talking about a 50 state legal 50 caliber suppressed rifle, suppressed 50 cal for everyone. You get a 50 cal, and you get a 50 cal, and you get a 50 cal, and everybody gets a 50 cal.
Everybody gets a 50 cal, at least for 5 minutes anyways. So.
Yeah, it's 50 state legal suppressed 50 cal rifle, and it's from Silencer Co.
Silencer Co.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about that tonight, along with other things. We'll talk about the news and a bunch of other things that are going on.
Oh, there's another earthquake in Mexico. Those poor people.
Yeah, there's earthquakes out there. There's more hurricanes coming at us.
Trump at the UN. That's what happened. Trump was talking to the UN, caused an earthquake. It's his fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love him.
Do you remember what was the name of the guy? Was it Noriega? No, it wasn't Noriega. It was one of those guys who came on to the UN, I think, after one of our presidents, and he said he smelled sulfur. Was that Noriega?
That's Hugo Chavez.
Chavez.
Yeah. Look what happened to him. The sulfur caught up with his ass.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody's getting lots of sulfur up the booty.
Yeah. He's getting his
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I want to say what's up to everyone who's out there. Give me a roll call right now. Let me know if you're out there. We got tons of folks hanging out with us in the chat. I'm going to try to go through real quick. And, of course, Chris B was the first in the chat today. So special shout out and award to Chris B for being the first dude in the chat.
What's the award?
And he was talking to me. A special shout out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Personal
shout out.
With sauce and sugar on top. There you go, Chris B. I hope you enjoy that virtual sauceness. Lawrence Lerwick was also hanging out with him early. Those guys are talking to me, kicking it. Liberty Life was also in there. Joe Carpenter. Let's see who else. We got in there. We've got. I'm going down. Okay, Tango Hunter's already up in there. And yeah, let's see who else we got here. Vanessa Kitty, what's going on? And Nathan Claus, Dan Davis, Highway Run 77, Chris Bullis, Screaming Skull Saloon, DC2 Mega Boost. Who was the first dude? You know, I'm glad I remember this, Walter. We posted a video today. Actually, it was the video of us shooting the SMG, the full auto Chris Vector. Posted that today, and DC2 Mega Boost, I believe, was the first dude to comment in there. So he gets a special comment, and there, he says, "Love that Chris Vector vid." So he was the first dude in there. We've also got, I think I said David G. We've got Tony London.
That thing's an ammo hose.
Yeah, man, that 45 goes through there real fast, man. Those double taps are like, you don't even notice. You think it's one round. Yeah, so that's a pretty cool gun. The video is up for anyone who wants to watch it. If you're gonna watch it now, you got to keep us on. Open that up in a separate window. Let it run a couple of times. Watch all the I don't know whether they took the advertising away or not. They're always taken away. Like as soon as we make a video active, they take away the advertising. So
dirty dogs.
Yeah, it's a good thing we got the people on Patreon supporting us. Special shout out to everyone that supports us on Patreon. All the way up front. I always forget to say it up front. I always remember to say it in the back, but I'm glad that I remembered today to give a shout out to those dudes. We might get Babyface to come on later.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, so what are you, making videos?
Oh, stop it.
You can still hear. What is that, your phone?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a sneak peek of a video that Walter has coming up, everyone.
Yeah. Well, that was a little interordinance pistol one I did this morning.
Yeah. Since you already interrupted us with interordinance, what were you up to with them? What were you doing?
Well, I was just messing with that pistol that I got from you, trying to fix it. You know,
okay.
I made a short little video showing the problems with it.
So once you open it, because we shot it and we didn't really see any problems other than it throws out a lot of fireballs, but there are some issues inside, right?
Yeah, when you look at it close, there's some definite quality issues. So I'm gonna fix it up and I'll report back. So
okay, cool. Yeah, absolutely. We would like to see what's going on with that. Yeah. So for everyone that wants to join in on us with that conversation about the 50 state legal suppressed 50 cal, you can find out about this. There's a if you look at either the Truth About Guns or the Firearm blog, they have articles on it. And obviously Silencer Co. has Silencer Co. has on their website, they've got stuff about it. On YouTube, they've got a bunch of videos. They're talking all about it.
Hey, I'm going to ask the interweb. Anybody taking bets how long it is before California bans it?
Don't you even have to? Well, no, it's a muzzle loader.
It doesn't matter what it is.
That's the reason why it shouldn't have to go through any kind of paperwork. You can have it shipped directly to your house.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with California. They're probably drafting something right now. And I want to also remind everyone before I forget, make sure you click that thumbs up button on this video. Click that thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed. You might be subscribed to us, but not getting notifications that we're coming on. That's because you have to turn on the bell. You have to click on the bell so you get notifications. And share this video with your friends and family on the social medias.
Tony London's asking. He said he just got his 5th gen Glock 19. And he's asking if any. Oh, he pulled that message off. Never mind. But yeah, he said he got a Glock 19 Gen 5. So.
Oh no, that message is still there. I don't know.
No, he was asking about a range. Oh, it's coming back up.
It says, anyone know of a steel shooting range in Central Florida? There's a couple in Central. No, that has steel. Yeah, aren't there? That's your neck of the woods. No, that's my neck of the woods. Excuse me.
Well, no.
I'm North Central though.
Yeah. We went to. I'd have to ask Will if the range over in Orlando had steel. I can't remember. I only went there one time with him and his buds from college. But yeah.
We got to say what's up to the Taemin Show. He says hashtag Hank for a shout out. What's up, Taemin Show? I don't know if Taemin Show wants to join us. He's always welcome to join us if he wants to. Just get in touch with Lola.
Hey, does anybody know if the new Silencer Co. shoots saboted rounds?
I don't know. Lights Out 183 says bet New York City will shut it down. I think the deal with that, I think it's automatically illegal in NYC itself.
Yeah, you can't have a muzzleloader anyways in New York City. So
you can't have shit in New York City.
You can't have the lead bullets for the.
I was talking to my brother Anonymous Strange about this while I was driving in. Anonymous said you can't have a slingshot.
Nope.
You can't have any kind of projectile throwing devices.
Just vomit. That's the only thing
you can't take your hand and throw a projectile in New York City. Okay.
Well.
You are illegal. When you're born as a human being in New York City, they slap you on the ass and say, welcome to slavery.
Welcome to the...
So New York City probably has all those places beaten. I'm sure there's a bunch of other little cities around the country. But New York State, though, that's a different thing. So I'm pretty sure New York State can get this.
Yeah, it's like with 50 cal rifles, the only place it's banned is in California. 50 BMG. Every other place you can have a 50 BMG. Irregardless what you think, except for New York City, probably.
Joe Carpenter says only spitballs in New York City. I doubt you can even have spitballs. Mike Bryant just joined up. What's up, Mike Bryant? Okay, the Taemin Show is on the road. He's on I-95 in Virginia. Are you going north or south on I-95? So
eastbound to down, roll it up and truck.
Yeah, Mr. Holster says New York won't let you carry a folding pocket knife.
Nope.
I think any knife that a police officer can flip out, then that's considered illegal. So if he can flip it out, it's illegal.
Flip it out.
Yeah, New York, shut up and play your guitar says New York State will more than likely ban. So I'm sure, listen, so here, we're going to talk about this more in detail, but I think Silencer Co. The first 3,000 people that buy this get a special bag.
Yeah.
So there is a link in the description of this video to their website. You guys can order this all around the country, in all the 50 states.
Yeah, I'd get it.
So that would be, you know,
if you're thinking about it, I'd get it quick. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those 3,000 are going to sell out really fast. It's $1,000, you know, and that's for the gun, which comes with the suppressor and everything. So here, this is on the firearm blog. It says breaking 50 state suppression. The muzzle loading silencer Co. Maxim 50. Silencer Co. recently announced a suppressed gun that is completely legal in all 50 states of the USA, America. Additionally, the gun does not require an FFL or a 4473 stamp.
Shit.
Further, it can be ordered online and shipped to your front door. I don't know what a 4473 stamp is. I think that's the paperwork.
Yeah, that could be wrong. Yeah.
Sounds too good to be true. Meet the Maxim 50. The Maxim 50 is a suppressed 50 caliber muzzle loader. As such, it is not regulated by the same laws that govern cartridge-based firearms. Hence, it is currently legal in every U.S. state and avoids the fees and taxes associated with the transfer of guns and sound suppressors. So I guess you can read the ATF letter, because people might be saying, well, they understand why the muzzle loader doesn't have that, but how come the suppressor doesn't have to ever?
It's permanently attached.
Yeah, I think it's permanently attached to all of this. So therefore, you know, and then there's a note here that says Illinois, New Jersey, New York City, and Washington, D.C. still require the transfer through an FFL. There you go. According to information provided by Silencer Co., this muzzleloader has a 20-inch barrel with a 9-inch sound moderator. So that would be moderator. Overall, it's about 45 inches long and weighs just under 7.5 pounds. The gun uses a striker firing system with a tack trigger system. The trigger is a 2-stage type with a pull set at 2 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. Essentially, this is a Traditions Firearms Vortex Strike Fire.
Okay, that's what I was asking you about. They didn't. Silencer Co. didn't reinvent the wheel for a black powder rifle.
Okay, so the rifle's coming from Traditions Firearms,
right. And they're just attaching the can to it. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of stuff here. They've got stuff on their website, so you can go look at their website. They have videos, they have the manual, everything's up there.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm interested to see, like, first of all, how many of these are they going to sell? Is this going to sell faster than the iPhone, what I like to call the iPhone X? But people keep saying you're supposed to call it the iPhone 10. Screw that. I'm calling it the iPhone X. I know X is the Roman numeral for 10, but who gives a crap?
It would be a lot better investment.
Yeah. So here we go. You know, and this is a first, right? I think I've told you before, I like stuff that's first.
Yep.
You know, Silencer Co. is just hitting people upside the head, man. They have, like, you know, at least I think Silencer Co. is thinking out of the box and has a strategy for all this crap going on. Because I know there's a lot of, like, for example, they put out the Maxim 9, which we did some videos on and we've talked about here. But not everyone's going to go get a Maxim 9 because you have to order it. It's about $1,500. It comes into your SOT, and then they sit on it for a year while you do all your paperwork. You know, so not everyone's going to go get those. I think those are cool, except for the trigger. But this is something you can just order and it'll show up at your house.
Right.
So it's 50 caliber, 45 inches overall, 20 inches, like we said. The moderator is 9 inches, weight 7 pounds 6 ounces. Muzzle average 139 decibels. Rate of twist is 1 in 28. Price
$999.95.
And you can buy it now.
Order it.
Yeah. The first 3,000 Maxim 950s, what did I say, Maxim 9? Maxim 50s sold will ship with a limited edition all-weather carrying case. And you've got to be 18 years or older, which if it doesn't have to go on any laws, what the hell do you have to be 18 for?
They're just covering their butt.
Yeah. So
I don't know if you can possess a muzzleloader legally if you're not 18.
Oh, so there's an age restriction on muzzleloaders?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, at 18, you're an adult, supposedly. So
yeah.
That's probably why they're doing it.
If you don't look at the Firearm blog or read the Firearm blog, The Truth About Guns pretty much has like the same article showing pictures and stuff like that. Walter was looking at the videos. He likes how in the beginning of the videos for it, the dudes are walking towards California.
Yep. Poking the bear, so to speak.
Yeah. So what do you think about
why do you think they choose California?
Because California.
Why do they go walking into New York? Well, I can't walk into New York City. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Now they were in Utah somewhere, right? Walking towards California, or where were they walking towards California?
I don't know.
Yeah. You could be walking towards whatever you want to if you're not actually in California walking down the road.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that happened in Utah somewhere where Silencer Code is based.
So what were you going to ask me before I interrupted you?
I know I was going to ask you what you think about this. I see that you're enjoying your lunch or whatever there.
I think it's kind of gimmicky myself, but
okay.
There's no reason why you can't do it. You can have a suppressor on an air rifle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where that's all legal and not legal, but probably a good idea, a good marketing thing. It's getting their name out in front of people that might not necessarily see them or know of them. I think go ahead. It's a positioning thing, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably sell quite a few of them. It's not cheap. It's still out of a reach of a lot of people.
Yeah, so what's the price usually on muzzle loaders out there? Muzzle loaders usually cheap, what's the price of that particular muzzle loader? Hold on, let me see. So
I don't know. The Traditions, they're not real inexpensive, but they're not $1,000 either.
Yeah, let's see, where was that article? Trying to find that specific one that says it was a Traditions. Here we go. Yeah, let's see what a Traditions Vortex Strike Fire muzzle loader costs. Let's put that in there. And see what one of those costs, or someone could tell us in the chat, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, that was my shut up and play. Was your guitar was how long will that suppressor last with the black powder? Yeah, that was my first thing I thought about, because black powder is a mess.
Yeah, you're gonna be doing a serious amount of cleaning. Okay, I can't. I'm trying to pull up a. Let's see if their website tells us what the price is. Okay, so it's not the exact one, but I'm seeing prices going from like $700 up to $800-900.
Really?
So yeah.
Wow.
For those, maybe $6. Some of them are like $5, $6. So it's different prices. I'm not sure what that exact one costs, but let's say that's like $500. Then you're spending another $500 for the suppressor. We always have that conversation, right? Like, what is a suppressor worth? Even those high-end suppressors, do these guys, does it cost them $100 even to manufacture those high-end suppressors? But
it depends on the metals.
Yeah. So now. Right. I think when it comes, like you were saying, it could be a gimmick. We could say that it's a gimmick, but I think that it's even if it's a gimmick, it's a good way to go, right? They're trying to think outside of the box and do something different and push the envelope,
I'll give them
and challenge the authorities.
Well, yeah,
that are out there.
The folks at ATF got to be like going,
Well, so do you think they would have had to have gone through an ATF approval process for all of this?
Oh yeah. And you have to figure out, if you make that suppressor and it's not attached to that rifle barrel, might be NFA. So at what point does that not become NFA? Do you first attach the body of the can and then put the internals? Are the internals attached permanently to the barrel and then the outside goes over? I'd like to know that. That's a process. I'd like to know how they assemble it. It's for example, if you take a machine gun that's been demilled and you re-weld it, you have to make it not a machine gun before you re-weld it. Right. So I want to know how they get around those parts not being NFA, and maybe they are NFA, and then once they attach it to the muzzle loader, they're not.
Yeah, that's a good question. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask us. Not that we know shit.
I don't think they're going to talk that on their website.
Yeah, and I know people are asking me, you know, if we can get Silencer Co. to come on. Hey, Silencer Co., if you're watching this, you are invited to come on. I do know the marketing people and stuff like that at Silencer Co., but you know, I did not reach out to them in all fairness. I didn't try to reach out to them and ask them if they wanted to come on the show. All of this is breaking today, so we just decided to get on here and talk about it.
They probably got everybody and their brother trying to talk to them.
Yeah, but yes, I'm sure they do.
And Fox and all those people, so.
Yeah, I'm sure they do have a bunch of people trying to talk to them. You know, but if anyone from Silencer Co. is watching, you guys should have some kind of contact info for me. You should have my number somewhere. Text me and we'll send you a link and we'll let you come on the show while we're talking, if you're into that. Go ahead.
Explain this to us. No, explain it.
Yeah, so Mike Bryant says by selling an unregistered 50-state silencer, it might help make silencers more commonly used for sporting and legal purposes. Shut Up and Play Your Guitar says, if that suppressor is removable, that would be an unregistered can if you have any weapon in the home other than a muzzle loader. Well, so I know you can take the whole thing apart. They have videos of them taking apart. I did not see the suppressor coming off the barrel.
Now, I guarantee you that it doesn't completely come off.
Yeah, I'm sure, you know, I guarantee you any question that we could think about, they thought about it.
Right.
And they do have an FAQ. So let's look at their page here and look at the FAQs if we can even pull that up. Okay, so here's the FAQ. It's a PDF. Safety stuff. What is a sound moderator? A sound moderator is a device permanently affixed to the barrel of an antique firearm. Moderators reduce noise, muzzle flash, and recoil. So that's the whole thing. It's not a suppressor. It's a sound moderator. And so that's probably the whole legal thing that they're going over. So one of the questions is, why don't I need a tax?
Notice you said permanently attached to an antique.
Yeah. So that's the whole thing that they're going with here. That's why they're not calling it a suppressor. You know, so now even though their like marketing material says suppress, they don't say sound, like, you know,
sound moderated.
Yeah, they don't say a 50-state legal moderated. But I get that.
Sound moderator doesn't ring any bells. It doesn't get you excited.
Right. So why don't I need a tax stamp? The BATFE defines a silencer as a device for silencing, muffling, or diminishing the report of a portable firearm. By that definition, a silencer is only a silencer if it can attach to a firearm. The Maxim 50 is built on the base of a Traditions Vortex Strike-Fire muzzleloader. Muzzleloaders are not considered firearms by the BATFE, but are instead antique firearms, a definition and difference that is very distinct. Because of this, a moderator that is permanently affixed to a muzzleloader is not legally defined as a silencer since it does not attach to a firearm. So there you go. Then there's a bunch of specs, recommended.
Can you shoot saboted ammo? Did they say that?
Let me see. I don't know. So,
or I should say saboted projectiles.
I don't see anything from that here.
Does he know how you can?
It says approved black powder, 100 grain of black horn 209 powder. Approved projectiles, federal BOR, Lock Z, Hornady, FPB, similar projectiles that do not have wadding or plastic that separates from them. Yeah. So
that would come loose inside the can.
Right.
Yeah, I thought
approved
that.
Primers, Winchester 209 primer, 209 shot shell primers. They've got a bunch of videos. I mean, they've thought about this in advance. They've got videos of how to load it, how to shoot it, how to take it apart and clean it. You know, let's see. They talk about what's black powder, what's a projectile, where do I get these things? You can get them anywhere. I think you can still get them in Walmart and stuff like that, but all your gun stores will have it.
Bass Pro.
Yeah. So state restrictions. Washington, Oregon, and Idaho do not permit the use of this type of muzzleloader for hunting.
Oh, okay.
Because of the 209 shot shell primer.
Yeah, it's ignited with a shot shell primer, yeah.
So you can't use it for hunting in those states. And then obviously all these states have different, you know, hunting laws, and then it's, yeah. Yeah. So where can you ship? We can ship directly to your door in most states with the exception of Illinois, New Jersey, New York City, and its incorporated territories, which includes your ass. Which territories include the following counties: Bronx, Kings, Nassau, Queens, Richmond, and New York. Washington, D.C. can't ship it there either.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
But you can still have it in those places if you go through an FFL. So there you go.
Yeah, they want to have papers. Yeah.
Returns. We do not accept returns for the Maxim 50.
Yeah. So too
contact
bad.
Solace & Co. customer service department if you have questions. So yeah, you bought it. You break it. You bought it.
Oh, I don't like this thing. I thought this was a no. Too bad, sucker. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, look who it is.
Right. So I don't know if there's any other questions that people have.
Babyface.
Oh, Babyface is loading up. So I missed. There's probably a whole bunch of questions that you guys are asking about this, but I was just reading all that stuff. So Lola's probably going to go through and hit me up. Let me see. This is going to be a big sale in Pennsylvania. Says shut up and play a guitar.
Hey, Pennsylvania still can't hunt on Sundays or something like that. Is that true or false?
What, that you cannot hunt on Sundays?
Yeah, some of these northeastern states you can't hunt on Sunday.
Yeah.
Really weird.
What's
Joe
up with
Carpenter
that?
says, does that mean my gun is a bullet actuator? Should have something for cleaning and maintenance. They definitely have videos for cleaning and maintenance.
Or are we still talking about the 50 cal?
Yes.
Yeah. So I watched the videos on cleaning and maintenance, and they only cover the action itself, like a deep cleaning of the action. They say what you're supposed to do is take the barreled action. Well, I guess it's not called the action. It's just
soak it in stuff. But
yeah, you pour hot water through it, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until it runs clean. Yeah. Basically that's it. And then you
dump it out.
And then you dump it out. And then I think they said pour boiling water through it so it'll dry quicker, and then leave it. Let it dry.
So does the kit? Excuse me. Does the can disassemble at all or not?
Nope, not that I see.
Okay, that's how they get around all this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's permanently part of that barrel.
Yep.
It's probably as they assemble the can and put it onto that rifle, it's all welded in place as they go. So
yeah.
It's not a can before they put it on. It's pieces that as it stacks up and they weld it all together. Yep.
But even even like for internally suppressed like 22s, you still have to get a tax stamp for the suppressor. How did they get around that?
Because it's a moderator. It's not a suppressor.
Yeah, you read the definition. They followed the
rules for a moderator.
Yeah,
yes.
because it's considered, a muzzleloader is an antique firearm, so it's not a suppressor that goes on there. It's a moderator.
Even though it's not an antique, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. The technology is antique, so you can get it directly to your door, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. A
lot of people still don't have $1,000.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I was going to say. I don't have $1,000 to throw at that.
No. I mean, okay, granted, I just spent $1,000 on some other stuff, but
it's stuff that you wanted.
It's not antique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you only get, I think, while I was reading online, it's 50 to 60 rounds is when they suggest cleaning it.
No. Black powder's a mess. Yeah.
Mr. Holster says end cap removes to allow baffles to drop. Maybe he wants to know if the end cap that removes. I doubt it. I don't think so.
Because you could take those things out and then you could use them somewhere else.
Completely sealed shut.
Yeah. Cody Jones is doing the roll call. So what's up, Cody Jones? Also, Matt J is on the roll call. And then Taemin says that this is proof that a suppressor does not cost $1,000 because basically it's a gun. The gun's probably like $500 or $600.
The other thing is black powder is very low pressure, I believe, so it doesn't have the same requirements as a regular rifle cartridge.
Yeah. And I don't know if you caught that when you were coming in, Patrick, but they said that you could not return this to Silence Ago.
that doesn't surprise me at all.
So, yeah.
I wonder if they're going to have any sort of repairs or anything, because that can, if you don't take care of it, is going to get fouled so fast.
Well,
yeah, well, they say you can call them. So it says, should a situation arise that presents an issue for safe use, contact customer service. For servicing, all standard servicing can be performed by the user. Please reference the cleaning section of the thing.
Yeah, so Chris Bullis is asking, does anybody make pre-made rounds for this? Can you get like paper patch rounds or something that have the black powder below, and then you just...
Well, I mean, you have the little, with black powder, you get the little pressed pellets of powder.
Oh, you just dump that?
Yeah. Matter of fact, you know what? I have some.
I don't know if you can. I mean, did you look at the loading videos? Because in the loading videos, they had a tube and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you stick a tube through the moderator.
Yeah.
And then you pour your powder in your bullet.
So that clears it, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Let me
I thought about that. I was like, man, can you imagine if you had black powder in the moderator? It's going to shoot a fireball out.
Yeah, and when you go to clean this thing, you really need to. You probably have to do a thorough cleaning. Did you see how many times can you shoot it before you clean it, Patrick?
50 to 60.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
Not bad. I run my cans until they die. I have it. You know, we shot all that ammo through the Liberty Mystic this weekend. I probably have 1,000 rounds.
Yeah, but considering the fact that how long does it take to load this thing every time?
Yeah, no. Okay, so what's this, Walter?
These are pistol powder charges from Pyrodex.
Oh, so those are the single charges?
They're like pellets. Yeah, you just drop that down in the chamber, and you got your powder charge already measured and the whole 9 yards. So
I don't think this is going to be something you shoot a lot of. I think this is something that you zero in and then use for black powder hunting.
Yeah, it's really gonna most likely be for hunting. I don't see people using this like you can use anything defensively, of course. I don't see people using it defensively. You know, maybe if it takes off, we'll get some other
don't show up at Valor Ridge with your black powder suppressor.
Yeah.
Actually, Reed would probably love that shit.
Where's your hat? Are you wearing a Valor Ridge hat?
Get that out right there. Valor Ridge, baby.
I'm ready to fight. I got my black powder rifle.
Yeah, look, he's got a musket on your hat.
Yeah, there
you go, right there, Valor Ridge. All day, every day. You know, representing for the people. Yeah, so you know what? I think that I think eventually if it takes off, you might see other calibers. I mean, right now this is like a 50. It could probably come in other calibers and stuff like that. Maybe we'll see pistols, or maybe some people should make some pistols. Walter?
Gave me an idea. I'm thinking about it.
Are you going to make a pistol?
I'm thinking about things, you know. I got so much stuff to do. It's like...
Yeah, but, you know, I mean, hey, jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah, ride it like a freaking... use it like a Trojan, man.
Yeah, you know, maybe a revolver.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, I'm all over it. Suppressed revolvers, you can't suppress very well because they got that gas.
Yeah, the gas seal.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. We'd have to find some other way of doing it. But you know, hey, listen, I know that people may see it as being gimmicky. It's kind of expensive. People don't necessarily go out there and buy it. I mean, with all the rules, look, if folks jump out there and buy them for $1,000, by the time it comes into the used market, you know, it might be less than $1,000.
You see what the Radius is going for now? That started out as a $1,000 sight-in tool, whatever. It's out to like 1,000 meters, laser designator or whatever.
Oh, that's also from Silencer Co.
Silencer Co. That's now down to like, you can get those pretty regularly on clearance for like $350.
Really?
From yeah, it's because they're not that great.
Oh, didn't you? Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't you have one of those?
I almost bought one. I got really close to buying one. It's a laser rangefinder, and then I read the reviews, and the SIG version, the SIG Kilo 2000, is like same price and better. Has everything.
Way better. Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's why the price is where it is right now, and they're still not selling.
Yeah.
I see this being the same thing. I think in a year or two, it's going to be a $500 weapon.
Yeah. I think there are people out there that will get them.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and there's different reasons.
They'll show up and they'll open up the box and go, why they order this?
Yeah, exactly.
I was all excited.
Guys. Yeah, we get all excited. Something new's out. We're Gundy.
Oh, yeah. It's happened to me before. Yeah. Like, why they order this?
Yeah. You know, they know how to push our buttons.
My first rifle I bought, I got as a present. I went and picked it out, and that was one of those that after I got it, I was like, man, I way overpaid. I got a and now, but the funny thing is, at the time I overpaid. Now it's cheaper than you get it. I bought a My first rifle was a M44 Mosin Nagant, the little short one, an actual Russian. That it was. Right. This was like maybe 7 or 8 years ago. I bought it for $250. Now it's not bad.
Well,
but
yeah.
8 years ago, that's insane for a Mosin.
I think it's insane now, but anyways, yeah. So
what happened to it? Did you get rid of it? Because
no, I still have it. I just never shoot it.
Oh, okay.
I can't get. That's one of those that I just can't get rid of. There's no way.
Yeah, it's your first gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Mosins. Go ahead, Walter.
Mosins are expensive now just because of supply. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
If the Russians were still important stuff and everything was good, they'd be $50. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Or you get the brand new ones like my dad was buying them by the case, and you get $75 a piece with all the accessories.
20 of them in a crate.
You get the wooden crate, the whole 9 yards.
I wish I would have gotten one of those way back when.
Did your dad sell all those that he bought by the crate? He sold all those already, right?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want one of those crates because those crates are awesome.
Yeah.
I keep my receivers from my uppers in one of those wooden crates.
Do you really?
Yeah, in the shop, yeah.
If you ever come across another one, let me know because I want one.
Yeah, some people use them for coffee tables.
That's what I want to do. Put it in the office as a coffee table.
Or they put the rifles inside of it and put glass on top.
That's what I want to do with one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
It looks so neat.
I kind of on the same subject, but not. Back in the day when they were getting rid of the M151 Jeeps, they used to bring in compactors and compact it into a rectangle cube. Yeah. And it's about the size.
Oh my God.
You can make a coffee table up.
Did people ever do that?
They put a piece of glass on top. It's like, that's a Jeep, honey.
I can't even wait.
I've seen dudes. Now this is really off the topic and definitely on the deep end. I've seen dudes take the Ferrari engine.
Oh yeah,
I've seen things of those. But even a dead Ferrari engine is expensive.
It's still worth a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I don't know what other engine out there would be. You know, like V8 engines look cool and everything, but you know, I don't know what would be more beautiful than a Ferrari engine, man. That's like a work of art.
A Hemi or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
If I
something like that.
What's up, Walter?
It's breaking up, man.
Oh. What's up, Walter?
Somebody's got. We've got
yeah, that's on your end. Someone's someone's playing video games or something.
Can you hear me fine?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay, yeah, that's on Walter.
That's on Walter. That's on your end. Tell the people to get off the internet.
Tell them peeps to get off that bandwidth.
Yeah, get off the webs. Yeah, don't say that because you will be homeless tonight.
It's probably my son actually. So he got one of those. He got one of the new Nintendo Switch. Is that what it's called?
I have one and I love it.
Yes, for his birthday. Yeah. So
I actually have one right here.
Oh, you do? Go ahead, show it.
Oh, you ready?
Babyface is our resident video game expert.
It's still in the box and everything.
What the hell is that thing still doing in the box? Are you making a video?
Hopefully a friend of mine isn't watching the channel right now because it's his birthday present coming up in like.
Oh, I was gonna say unbox it right now. Unbox it.
No, it's friends. We all pitched in to get a friend of ours one for his birthday.
Okay.
In like 2 weeks. So hopefully he's not watching the channel. Otherwise he's gonna see it.
Yeah, I hope he is watching.
I mean, he already knows. He knows the secret.
But okay, so Taemin wants to know who saw the president's speech at the UN. Anyone see that?
Nope.
I saw parts of it and pieces of it. I didn't see the whole thing.
Okay, so what can you tell us about it?
He just went out and said what he was thinking. You know, he called out the ones that are the problems, and everybody just sat there and gasped.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he mention North Korea?
Yes, he did.
What did he say about North Korea?
Oh, what was he saying? That he called him Rocket Man. That's what they called him. He said Rocket Man. So I'm coming home in the car tonight, and the guy on the radio is saying, "I bet Elton John's mad." Like,
Elton John can't own Rocket Man just because he made the song.
You know what? That's not. It's like they say, any press, you know, you get that name back out, people go, Rocket Man, Elton John. Next thing you know, they're downloading the stuff. You know, it's good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So, what do you think? It was a good speech?
Yeah, you know,
was it
I like it when he
all fired up.
I like it when he goes out and he shocks people. You know,
yeah.
He's just saying what everybody's thinking. You know, that's all.
Yeah.
The truth is good, you know.
Was he off the script? Or did it look like he was reading the teleprompter?
I think at times he made some off the cuff additions to it, but like I said, I didn't see the whole thing, so I just heard what the commentators were saying about it. So, but you know, as long as you get the leftists all riled up, that's a good thing. Hey, what?
I think lots of people out there need to be riled up. What are you going to say?
Even bigger than the whole UN thing is the fact that Mr. Trump wasn't smoking crack when he said that he was being wiretapped. It's the truth.
So someone was being wiretapped.
He was being wiretapped
as campaign manager, right?
But in some of the same building he was in. And as CNN puts it, by the U.S. government, who's the U.S. government at that time? Barack Hussein Obama. So, and Comey lied about it numerous times, I think under oath, actually, by the way. So this thing is way bigger than Watergate ever thought about being.
So you're saying that whole story is about to
explode.
Okay.
And the whole Russian narrative goes out the window too with all that. So, you know, come on. It's time to
as it should have months ago.
Right. I'm
sure someone will bring back up the whole Russian narrative.
Yeah. And you know what? I think that when they investigate in the Russian thing, they find out Clinton had more contact with the Russians than Mr. Trump did. So, yeah, you know, he's not crazy. You know, he just kind of has crazy hair. That's all. Or I should say, just because you have crazy hair doesn't mean you're crazy.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah, look at you, man.
Yeah, I can't argue that at all.
And then we got poor Mexico. You know,
yeah,
they have another big ass, kick ass earthquake in near Mexico City.
What was it?
7.1.
7. Wow.
Yeah, and you know,
I know California had like a lower one, like a 3 or something.
Well, they're on the same line. You know, it's the same. Yeah. But yeah, I feel sorry for those people, man, because it's just bad. So, you know.
Yeah, it's tough, I think, and that definitely killed some people. And then out in the Caribbean, we got more hurricanes brewing.
Those poor people, man, they're getting shellacked for the second time in 2 weeks. You know.
Yeah, they're gonna have some. Oh God, they're gonna have some problems.
Yeah, the Virgin Islands.
I heard today the Virgin Islands. There's nobody there right now. Obviously, everybody has fled the Virgin Islands, which is smart. But there's a crew that had to be dispatched to tip over the cows. Like literally, there's like a cow tipper that went so the cows don't blow off the island.
No,
I'm serious.
Where is this? I don't want to see this. So there's professional cow tippers.
I know.
It might not have been.
That's a dangerous job, man. You could die tipping cows.
Take care of cows because that's the only thing left on the island.
All right, let me ask you a question. I've never been there. Is there mountains in the Virgin Islands? Is it can you get up high?
I don't know that actually. That's a good question.
I mean, they herd the cattle up the side of the hill and then hang out. I don't know. Grab onto a coconut tree and hope for the best. I don't know.
The Virgin Islands are probably not like Hawaii.
I don't know. I've never been there. I guess I could probably ask my sister. She could tell me. She's been to every freaking place in the world. So
yeah. Okay. Babyface can look that up.
I'm trying to find
he's looking up the cow tippers right now. So we got to get into the cow tipping.
Could be some big money in that. Yeah.
What's going on with that? Taemin says that Trump said that. What was it? Here we go. He said that he would destroy North Korea. Yeah.
And that's not diplomat talk. You know.
Yeah.
They're not having a brandy and discussing things, you know. He's like, oh, no, I'm gonna fucking kill you if you mess with us.
Yeah.
That's basically what he's saying. So
yeah, but you know, I mean, obviously they can't tell us what the line in the sand is with North Korea, but I hope at this point they crossed the line.
Yeah.
You know, then they drew another line and they crossed that, and at this point
Taemin says there's a mountain there. 1,500
So yeah, so haul them up the mountain and make them wait.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's what they used to do in the old days when stuff happened. Just head up the hills, you know, and hang on.
Yeah, those poor cows.
Those poor people.
Yeah,
cows.
Yeah. I wonder if you can use cows as flotation devices.
Enough fat to them.
Yeah, that's possible. You could probably use cows as flotation devices in an emergency. You know. Yeah, man, that's really terrible, though. I mean, the Virgin Islands,
Oh,
you know,
God,
all those little islands out there, man, they're getting
those
shellacked.
people, you know, I mean, it's
know,
going to be tough. Where are we in the hurricane season? Are we in the middle, going towards the end?
November 1st.
Is it the 1st is when it ends?
Yeah, November 1st, I believe. Yeah.
So
so
I think we're halfway through.
Yeah, we're halfway through. So I mean, if they get, you know,
yeah, this is the you know, you're in the height of the season, actually, I think now. So
yeah,
that's bad juju, Buana.
Yeah, and I think there's something spinning up towards New York area for all.
Well, it's saying this thing could end up in North Carolina that way.
Yeah, I think that's what I was hearing.
Yeah. So did you find this cow tipping stories?
I can't find it. I'll have to ask my coworker tomorrow.
What is it over there? You don't see it about the cow tipping over there? Come on, man.
Yeah, because that sounds like very dangerous to me.
Oh man, yeah.
Tipping the cows, that can definitely go wrong in lots of ways. There's lots of bad things that could happen to you trying to tip cows over.
Mainly because they weigh like 1,000 pounds. That's what's bad about it.
Yeah, I mean, you need like something like a big claw, like, you know, in the games that you can grab the toys. You just need a helicopter with a big claw. Come grab a cow, pick them up, drop them off somewhere. You know, I don't know where.
What else is going on? I haven't looked at too much. Let's see here. What else can we? Let's look on Fox. Let's see what kind of death and destruction is on Fox. Oh, Cold War getting hot. Let's see here. Devastation in Mexico.
Oh, it's going to be all death and destruction, you know.
Another teacher sex scandal. Oh, jeez. Sent nude pictures. What is with these? Oh, anyways.
I thought it was going to be another Fox News scandal.
No. That's getting old. That's like, I wouldn't believe in that shit anyways. Seems like one person accused a whole bunch of people at Fox News. It's like, how does that happen? I don't know.
Everybody's getting caught
very
up
popular.
Yeah.
I mean, so that little trollop was pretty popular then, huh? Trollop. There's a trollop.
Yeah,
millionaire CEO goes on profane tirade against neighbor Kathy Griffin. Oh man.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise
Poor
me.
Kathy. Poor little thing.
Yeah, somebody should save her.
Bless her heart.
Yeah. Not me.
Robert Kennedy's son pays fine after wild house party. Man, this is good stuff.
Okay, here's something that I think looks interesting that has nothing to do with guns. In Arizona, like, you know how they always talk about Florida? Like, people in Florida always doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
So this is Arizona now.
Okay.
I always cringe when I hear people talking about the crap that we do in Florida because it makes us look bad. Arizona man tries to eat rattlesnake. Snake bites back.
Bit him in the face and stuff? Yeah.
God. Yeah, so a Coolidge man remained hospitalized Friday after surviving a rattlesnake bite to the face while trying to show off to his friends at a party by attempting to cook the reptile on the barbecue.
On the barbie.
So Victor Pratt, 48, has been at Banner University Medical Center in Phoenix since September 7th. While celebrating his child's birthday with friends, Pratt said he decided to show them how to catch and cook a rattlesnake after one of the reptiles showed up in his yard during the party. Can I stupid this?
I want to bet you something.
He got bit twice.
Was he liquored up or what?
He had to have been.
Probably.
Oh,
he's like, watch this, dudes. Yeah, so he got bit on the face and on the torso, upper torso. Does not look good right now.
So like I'm pretty sure rattlesnake venom breaks down the tissue that it's on.
Oh, you get all like bloated up.
So his face is probably melting right now.
Oh God, that's nasty.
Yeah, can't be good.
That nasty, baby. That's nasty.
Yeah, that's a little bit disgusting.
Yeah. What else we got here?
So looks like Billy Bush is losing his wife in that whole Trump grabbing by the
poussoir.
Yeah. The JJ grabbing. That's making Billy Bush is losing his wife over that apparently. Yeah.
Oh, here's something on
what
Facebook.
A terrible business. Terrible.
Here, man buys slippers on Amazon but finds they're covered with swastikas.
What?
The pattern on the bottom of the shoe has what looks like a swastika. I don't know if it's on purpose, but it doesn't take much to offend anymore.
Where did they come from? Did it come from India?
I have no idea.
Indians love Hitler, and I don't know why.
No, it's not that they love Hitler. That's a symbol of peace.
That's a symbol. It's an ancient symbol.
Yeah.
Probably.
No. They have like Hitler stuff all over. India, Hitler. I'm looking this up.
Well, that could be true.
They literally have like pictures of Hitler. Hitler is a rock star in South Asia.
Oh, really? That's terrible.
Like,
the hell
they'll put like his face on like posters and signs and stuff. I have no idea why.
Was it because he was putting the swastika up everywhere?
I don't know what it is.
You know, I look at these shoes and I go, you have to, I mean, you can see it when you look for it, but I don't think it was purposely put on there. It's part of a pattern. So, you know, you go, oh, okay, yeah, okay, so what? Next.
Yeah. So this is from CNBC. It says, gun stocks surge on report Trump is preparing to ease rules for overseas sales of U.S. guns.
Well, that's excellent. You know, that would be, as a manufacturer, and I've had lots of people ask if I can export my stuff. Yes, I can, but it's a major pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, not just for the big guys, which always are selling their stuff, but it'd be nice for us little guys so we can go out and, as I say, spread the gospel, you know, and reap some of that money.
Yeah.
A lot of places where what we sell our stuff for here, it's cheap compared to what that same stuff costs in those countries. So
yeah. Let me just remind everyone that's watching this to click the thumbs up button, click the like button, the video, share the video on social media. We appreciate that. We have a bunch of people. The chat is on fire, man. The chat is just going up like a ticker tape. I can't even keep up with it. The chat's just going like this.
What are they doing to each other?
No, people are talking about the snake bite. You know, they're like, you've got a short period of time. They're saying that the snake can it can still bite you even after it's dead.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know, sometimes when you get bit, it doesn't do the venom either. You don't get venom. You don't always get venomated. Yeah,
venomate you.
I have a friend, one of my childhood friends, who was bit 3 times by rattlesnakes. But I don't think he got venom. He didn't get the venom each time he got bit. So because bad.
That's insane.
Yeah.
He got bitten on 3 separate occasions.
Yeah. What was he doing?
Living out in the country, you know what I'm saying?
He's trying to cook him on his barbecue.
Living dangerously.
Out in the country.
God.
Please tell me that wasn't Florida.
Yeah, it was in Florida.
It was?
Yeah, it was.
Floridians.
In the Lakeland area, actually.
Yeah, that's always one of my concerns. We actually, our area backing up to this lake has had a lot of sightings of rattlesnakes.
Oh, I've seen rattlesnakes. I've seen water moccasins.
Yeah, we got a lot of those.
I almost stepped on one time.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was cold out, so it was like
out sunning.
It wasn't moving itself very fast, so
yeah,
he died. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah.
Oh man, I took care of I was proud of myself. I took care of a banana spider tonight. Which, for anybody that likes spiders, fuck you. I hate spiders. I absolutely hate spiders.
Okay. 10 more shirts for you that you'll never buy.
Back in the woods behind our house, you could see a big banana spider like that, literally like a saucer, in between some of the trees.
A banana spider is dangerous?
No, not at all. But I don't like them, and I don't.
So what did you do? You got? Let me guess. You went out there with a shotgun.
Oh my God! I wish I could have done that. No, I took the 22 and I sniped him. 2 shots and I sniped him from the deck. Marley was out there. We were cooking dinner. Marley's out there sitting on the deck, and I hit him, and she's like, "He just exploded."
Yeah. Now, see, I'm going to ask you a very important question. Now, did you get video?
You know, I didn't get video.
Was it suppressed?
It was suppressed. Of course.
Oh, awesome.
Oh man, you could have gotten some video.
Shooting a spider.
Yeah. I'm sure you will get all the spider people.
Oh, I know.
You'll get spider hate.
I hate spiders. Like
arachnia.
Oh, I absolutely hate them.
Yeah. One time, when you go out hunting and stuff, you're walking through the woods. There's all kinds of spider webs and stuff. And we're walking along out in the woods, and I got a hat on. And I'm like, damn, what do I feel? And I take my hat off, and there's a spider inside, a big old spider in my hat. It's like, no,
I can't.
Yeah. So here's a story that I don't know if you guys have seen this. Actually, hold on, let me share this in our internal chat.
Patrick the Spider Sniper.
Yeah.
That's what Chris B sells you now.
Now you know why. Who is it?
Oh, a flame warfare. That'd be cool for spiders.
Yeah. Now you know why Spikes. Maybe that's why Spikes Tactical has a
The spider
in their thing.
Banana spiders? You mean the dueling penises?
Yeah. You know, I know that there was a brown recluse on our property the other day. If anyone, I have no idea about that. Huh?
We saw that one time we were out there shooting. There was one.
Yeah. Patrick does not really like, for anyone he's not even kidding. He does not like spiders. Everything else, he doesn't care. The other day, there was a frog that came into the house when we were making a video, came in on something.
I picked him up and threw him back out.
Yeah, he doesn't care about lizards or whatever.
Bother me. Snakes don't bother me. I picked up, we have just like a black racer snake that lives in our yard. And he's gotten, over the last 6 months, he's gotten pretty big. There, but
he's eating a lot of stuff out there. Yeah,
Marley is like deathly afraid of snakes. Like she freaks out even like thinking about them. So of course I saw him like the other day, and I grabbed him by the tail and was like, "Look at him, he's so cute."
You're horrible.
But one day she's gonna get a banana spider and do the same to me, and I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, Marley, go buy a bunch of.
She's gonna totally like get a stick with a banana spider on it, and I will freak.
Yeah, Walter, we know how we can go viral now.
Oh, God.
Rubber spider.
We know how we can make a video where we go viral.
I mean, there was one time where it was one of those walking through the woods, and I had one of those, like I wasn't paying attention, and like across the face, I screamed like a small child.
Like a girl.
I literally screamed and like threw my hat on the ground and was like, oh, no, I was like a child again. It was horrible. I really hate spiders.
Reven Ulfair says, kill it with fire, and despite what people think, USA has no spiders that are lethal to healthy young humans. Only children and elderly are at risk.
I don't know,
well, that will totally include Babyface P.
A brown recluse.
He is a baby, and he's also the elderly. Huh? The brown recluse? Yeah, I heard that.
That'll mess you up.
Yeah, the brown recluse. That's not... we should have torched it, but it got away real fast.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I'm mean to the spiders around my house. So I've taken one out today. I've taken one out with a 22 rifle, which I was impressed with. I have a map gas torch, so I took another big one out with a map gas torch. So
flamethrower.
Yeah, I'm not nice to spiders in my area.
Yeah. So are you a fan of the Spider-Man movies?
I say Spider-Man is totally cool. I don't care about that. As long as I don't get bit by a radioactive spider.
Not a real spider anyway.
Okay, were you able to watch the Harry Potter with the big-ass spider in it?
It got me a little bit.
Yeah, Aragog.
I was a little
poor Aragog. He was a good whatever, something like that. I can't remember the whole speech about Aragog. Okay, so here's something that someone was asking me in the chat before we started. I think it was Lawrence Lerwick. He asked if we heard about how I guess it's like in Virginia, Maryland, and DC, they can search your home without a warrant, apparently. So there's some articles out there. Here's one that's on CSO Online. Says Trump signs bill into law allowing warrantless search in parts of Virginia, Maryland, and DC.
Why would he do that?
Text, I don't know. Text buried in a bill Trump signed into law reportedly means the government can enter and search private property without warrants in parts of Virginia, Maryland, and DC. I don't know whether or not this is fake news. You've been trying to look into it.
Why were those areas singled out?
This is weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Now I did look at Snopes, which obviously Snopes is like, as people were saying, it's run by Democrats and liberals and stuff like that. So Snopes has a thing. Did Congress quietly pass a bill allowing warrantless search of homes?
Only Democrats.
And Congress passed a bill authorizing a transit safety committee that contained language one representative considered too broad and unconstitutional. So claim Congress quietly passed legislation allowing authorities to raid private property without a warrant. So their rating of that is mixture. So what's true? Congress passed legislation that Rep. Justin Amash considers too broad and potentially unconstitutional. What's false, the legislation does not allow authorities all over the U.S. to conduct warrantless searches, as claimed by a number of disreputable websites.
Sounds funny to me.
Yeah, what's undetermined, how the legislation could be interpreted for the Fourth Amendment in the future. So maybe like
the Fourth Amendment is pretty cut and dry to me.
Yeah. Well, according to this thing, it's murky what's going on there. And maybe that's why folks are saying in Virginia, Maryland, and DC that you can do it. You know, got to look into that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. That I have to look more into it.
Shut up and play your guitar says fake news. I think it could be fake news. You know, there's lots of that stuff floating around out there.
I don't know. That could be. It's on the other side. It could be really bad.
Yeah. So even Snopes is saying it's like a 50-50 thing. So some parts of that are true, some parts are not. What are you showing, Walter? Are we doing gun porn?
Oh, that's a 9 mil right there.
That is a Palmetto State Armory 9mm Glock mag.
9mm.
9mm with a brace on it, which
pistol.
It's the funkiest brace I've ever. It looks nice, but it's useless because everybody knows what to do with a brace, right? Let's not kid anybody. It's not for the handicapped. For those 5 handicapped guys.
Are you complaining?
I'm not going to try to piss anybody off if you're handicapped. For those 5 handicapped guys that have used it, it's everybody does this, So, but it sucks for that. So
yeah. Now it was actually designed for a handicapped dude because I met the dude who it was designed for. I met the guy who designed it at SHOT Show.
Yes.
Right. Yes.
I'm not arguing that point, and it's a great premise, but there was also an ulterior motive attached to that, and they knew that when they did it. And once they got approved, all they saw was dollars.
Well, the rest of us could be considered handicapped. We're handicapped by stupid ass rules from the.
Well, that's my point.
The ATF. We are handicapped by that.
What does this thing look like? Come on, everybody.
Yeah.
What does it look like?
It looks like a brace.
It's a yeah, wise guy.
It's 50-50. Should we run it by Snopes?
You can Snope it. What really concerns me more than the fact, because the brace that's coming off, I'm going to put one of my stocks on it.
Actually, making it an SBR.
I'm going to put it with a tail hook on it. Actually, tail hook with a collapsible stock. But I bought the Glock.
Mike Bryant. By the way, Walter. Mike Bryant says, "Hey, I'm handicapped and I want a brace pistol. Hell yes, I'm going to shoulder it."
Yeah, well, see what thank you, Mike. Yeah, come on. Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. And that's what Trump is. Let's be honest. What's the real part of it? It's
funny how they've come along from the original ones were hideous. Oh my God, they were ugly.
Now it looks like a.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they look exactly like a stock.
Well, one thing I'm finding though is the Korean mags don't want to go in the magwell.
I've never tried one of those. I've always been curious about them.
Yeah, that's interesting. So every Korean, you've got a bunch of Korean mags.
I've got 3
we call
here.
Them clocks. I call them clocks with a K.
Including this drum mag, and it don't want to go. It starts to, but it stops. I have a feeling the Korean mag is chubbier.
Bang it in, Walter. That's what she said.
I'm not banging it in. The only one thing you bang in. Sorry.
Chris B is asking the cyclic rate of the Chris Vector.
It's like 600.
Double that. It's 1,200.
It's 1,200. Oh,
1,200 RPM.
I was thinking more like 9. So
yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, let's just put it this way: it's fast as fuck.
It's fast as fuck, and it's super controllable. It just makes your cheek vibrate.
Yeah, it's awesome. And Walter hates it. Walter hates it.
I didn't say that. You sorry.
It's not British.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart, Hank Strain. Bless your heart. I don't have to say that. I don't have to say the bad words anymore. I just say bless your heart. It's the same thing.
Okay, what did you say, Walter? What did you say about it?
It's nice, but it doesn't get. I'm not gonna pay $2,000 for it. Sorry.
What about 10mm?
I mean,
10mm. That's like a great hunting round. You could just blow down a wild boar with it. Just
10mm. Seriously. Walter, remember we were talking about Babyface behind his back yesterday?
What'd you say about him?
Remember what we said about him, that we went to do this video and Babyface only brought like 75 rounds?
Oh, okay.
It's literally all the ammo I had. Okay, so there's 2 sides to this. One side is, oh, you only brought like 75 rounds. The other side is, I gave you my last 75 rounds of
the last 75 rounds. Poor Babyface, he is now roundless.
I am now 45 broke, and I need
somebody ask you a question. In that video, everyone you shot at least 75 rounds.
Yeah.
Was it? Did you regret it? Yes or no?
No, not at all.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Why would I ever regret that?
No, I mean I like shooting. That's the first time I ever touched one of those things. So it was cool. I mean, I knew about them. But once again, it's like it's cool.
Yeah, but you obviously weren't impressed.
It's not belt fed, so
I think it's as a toy for the civilian, nah. I think it has its place with like Spec Ops, especially that
in 9mm. Yes.
I don't even know that 45 is awesome.
If we all could carry full auto, I would totally carry one in my car, man. Why not?
Yeah.
It would make a nice truck gun.
It's heavy. I think it's kind of awkward myself.
Oh, I loved it.
I'd rather have a.
That wasn't really that bad. That's an SBR. That really wasn't that bad, and that's the whole purpose of what it was designed.
I'd rather have something this size, actually, to be honest with you, full auto.
We need to put
guess what?
You have a 9mm conversion for the M16? You have one of the drop-in blocks?
I have all the parts for one.
We should drop in one of those Han converters that you put in.
I mean, I can drill the extra hole here.
I guess so. Yeah, we should, because I would like to try it. Like realistically, and I've always wanted to try 9mm and an AR full auto.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing could easily be turned into a machine gun. So.
Well, guess what? Guess what came into the store today? I didn't take it out. Angstead Arms made a 9mm Glock using, and they sent one to Big Daddy Guns that is full auto.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So good news, Hank. I just finished reloading like
1,200
rounds of 9mm. We're ready to go.
Nonsense! Don't try to trick me.
I'll take you downstairs. I'll show you the ammo crate we got.
Let's see it right now. I want to see it right now. I want to see it.
Is it loaded hot?
See, that's the problem. Is it's pistol ammo, so it's not crazy hot.
Yeah, you need to.
Yeah, you may need like SMG ammo for it.
That's when it's really fun because then they really run like a scalded dog.
Oh my god! Yeah, the what was the one that we ran? Yours, you had
the PPS 40.
One of them we were running that had hot SMG 9mm SMG in it, and it ran fast.
I don't remember exactly, but yeah, this thing could be made probably.
By the way,
low shelf.
We did get some grief for leaving that what you call it on the suppressor.
The suppressor on the gun, you mean?
Yeah, well, no, we got a little bit of grief because the way we had the suppressor.
It was reciprocating.
Yeah, you can see it reciprocate in the video.
It's fine.
Yeah, it'll survive the 200 rounds we put through it.
Yeah, for anyone who's wondering, it was a PTP 45 Ranger.
You can find me an AR lower maker to make the trunk booster lower.
When we put the can on it, we knew that it still had the spring in it and it was going to reciprocate.
Yeah,
that was something we knew was going to happen.
That's all we had, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
DC Mega Boost says that 10mm would be sweet. Babyface, have you shot anything 10mm yet?
I never have, and I really want to.
Yeah, but how much is that ammo going to cost us?
Oh God, so much money.
Didn't HK make an MP5 in 10mm?
Yeah, they made the OOMP, I think, the UMP.
Well, I mean the regular MP5.
Oh no, yeah, I think you're right. I think they made a 10mm MP5
like for the FBI or something like that.
Yep, back when the FBI was still using real calibers.
That was early '90s, I think, when they went to 10mm.
Before they switched over to the 40 short and weak.
Well, nuts. just FYI, Big Daddy Guns, they are getting a 10mm Vector,
which is going to be cool.
Full auto. We're going to have to definitely get some people to help us out with that ammo.
Are they going to start doing like rentals? What's their idea behind these?
It might be
they're obviously demoing it to police departments and stuff like that.
And stuff.
That's what you're supposed to do. But they will take folks out, and if there's people buying stuff from the store, people who are interested in these kinds of things, they'll take them out.
Parties.
Yeah, and we'll probably make some plans somewhere down the line here where we do some kind of event with Big Daddy Guns, and folks can come out and hang out with us.
Walter, just wait. When my bachelor party rolls around, whenever that is, I'm going to be calling you with like $1,000 cash, and I'm going to be like...
Are you trying to announce something to us?
Let us blow shit up. Not yet. Not yet. Nothing to announce yet.
Okay. Yeah.
But eventually...
Sometime in 2055.
2018, 2019, whatever it happens. I'm coming with like $1,000, and we're all going to just blow through it.
Okay, you all heard it here.
Yeah, back in the old days, you got $1,000 worth. You went through $1,000 worth of blow.
Yeah, what's that thing? What is that thing about Vegas with those guys? The sleep. What is it? The Hangover.
The Hangover.
Yeah. So,
anyways, I also got one of those dreaded AR-10s from Palmetto State too.
What'd you think of it?
Well, yeah, where is it? Let's see it.
I set that shop. I didn't bring it home.
Oh, did it look good?
Yeah, so far. I mean, I haven't fired it yet. We'll do that.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you about the DDI shotgun as well. How'd you feel about yours?
The DDI one?
Remember, I texted you this today about the DDI.
Yeah.
$130.
The like centerfire selling.
Yeah. I feel like it's a no-brainer.
There's some reason why that thing is going that cheaply.
It's primitive. It's primitive.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Did
you buy one, Babyface?
No, I haven't yet. I'm thinking about it though.
There's parts on it look like it was ground with a hand grinder. For the fitting part and stuff. Yeah. So
yeah.
It worked.
You have the same exact one, Walter, or you have a different one?
It's the same. It's the same one.
The same one.
It looks like a sporting shotgun with a magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you pay that? Did you pay $130 for it?
$139. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I chopped the barrel off.
They have them for $129 right now, which is stupid.
Wow.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That's why
I think you should probably get it.
I mean, before I cut the barrel off, it was working all right. It likes high brass ammo too, by the way. Too.
That's okay. So I did read some stuff online that said high brass is what I prefer.
Since I cut it off and I had to open the gas port up, I think I got to put a heavier extractor spring or something. It's not extracting right, but Tony Rumor back in the day when they were importing those back in the 90s or early 2000s, he did one and he did the same thing. He opened the gas ports up and put a heavier spring in the extractor and it worked. So
funny enough, those were the two problems that I heard. Was the reliability is if you shoot high brass, it likes it better. The extractor spring is terrible, so everybody's like replace the extractor spring, and the gas port needs to be opened.
And when the pocket where the extractor sits, it's like it's hitting and pushing it away. It almost needs to be. I need to get that Chinese file out. So
exactly.
So it feels friendly. And file that pocket deeper, and then I think it'll work better. So
yeah, I mean, from what I hear, from what I was reading online today, a lot of people were saying it's same thing.
But for that price,
you can't really lose. I mean, come on.
And if worst come to worst, if I can't get it to work again, we'll take it out and we'll shoot the bastard.
Yeah, at that price for your future bachelor party or whatever, you can buy one. Shit
out of it, yeah.
Yeah, no, you can buy one for everyone.
Oh. I'm gonna buy everybody a shitty Norinco shotgun.
Lawrence Lerwick.
That's what we need.
Lawrence Lerwick says once you shoot 10mm, you'll never go back to 9mm or 45 again.
God, I know. I want to. I want a 10 mil real bad. I want a Brent 10, but they're so expensive.
Al Chervik said PSA had a kick-ass clearance sale on the Springfield XDM Compact in 40 S&W for $299 today.
Wow, that's good. Yeah. I think Palmetto State
he says he detests Springfield Armory, but could not pass on the deal. Stainless slide.
Yeah. No, there's some good.
$529 was the cheapest he could find it before.
There's some good prices on some handguns out there. You just gotta wait till it pop up. But
yeah, prices are coming down, man. There's lots of good deals out there.
Palmetto State sells stuff really cheap too because they have to.
Yeah, how do they get away with that?
Their business model is move it.
Yeah, they can't keep that inventory in the warehouses, so it's got to go.
This here was less than 5.
Yeah, which is nuts because when I built mine was sitting at like 1,000 or 1,200.
Yeah. That AR-10 was the dealer price for me was $639.
Yeah.
So how can I argue with that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
so if it shoots sideways.
Well, I mean. It can't be
it's going to function. It's going to work. And it might not be a half MOA gun, but it's going to do the trick.
It's going to
run. Also, Walter can do operations to it. Okay, Walter, I think this is Mike Bryant. He wants to know.
Dream gun?
Yeah, 1 year Walter Keller from Safety Harbor Firearms. What's your dream gun?
If I could have anything.
What do you call a unicorn?
Yeah, what's your unicorn?
Oh, that's unattainable? Unattainable?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to have the.
I know what you should say. Spike's tactical compressor.
Oh, fuck that. I could put one of those together for.
Do it.
It doesn't get me excited. FG42 with an original scope and all the accessories.
Full auto, ready to go.
FG42 World War II mint
That's
condition.
Like $200,000 gun.
Yeah, that'd be swing. Yeah. That's
My only
simple.
problem with things
Not
like
hard.
that is you can't shoot them all that much. Ammo, like you can't find ammo for that thing. You have to make your own, don't you?
No, you can. No, you can shoot 8mm in that. Yeah, you probably wouldn't shoot it that much because you break it.
Oh God,
Yeah.
could you imagine?
Yeah, there's the parts are they're hard to get. You almost have to.
If you break a part, you need to go to a lathe and make your own part.
Yeah, and they had the FG-42 was in continual state of evolving as they were producing them. So there's earlier parts don't fit on certain guns and yada yada yada. So
Yep.
MP44 would be nice. A nice pristine MP44.
Those are cool. You ever shot one of those?
Yes, I have actually.
Very nice cyclic rate on
Dun,
those.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Super controllable.
Yeah, because they're heavy guns. Yeah. Let's see what else. Lately I've been thinking,
says M279 grenade launcher for him.
Oh, really, actually, boom, 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 boom. Mark 19.
Yeah. With all seriousness,
actually,
all kidding aside, this will be mine. Gatling gun. End of
like
story.
the old crank Colt Gatling?
Yeah, that could be. You can do that.
You can build one of those.
Yeah.
You can buy one.
You can buy one, but they're like $40,000.
Well, you got to trade that truck in and just get a Gatling gun.
Trade the truck in, get a Gatling gun.
Yeah. You know what? I would probably do that.
308 Gatling gun.
I could fit a Gatling gun in the back of the Challenger.
Yeah, I could. I don't know about you, but I could. And the backs in the front seat and the back seat. And
That's something we need to get. We need Big Daddy needs to get their hands on an AA-12 so we can try it.
Yeah.
Or
Safety Harbor. Or Safety Harbor.
Safety Harbor, you get yourself an AA-12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Safety Harbor should have, because Walter just said he can do a Gatling gun anytime. So challenge on, Walter. So check this out. I've got the KV-14 Mod 2 from Krebs. Yep.
Yeah.
With the achaotic suppressor on it.
I need to shoot that again.
We had Krebs. We had Mark Krebs on the show. Shout out to all the folks at Krebs. They've got like a whole bunch of stuff going on. We might have them come back on the show, but I figured I'd just show this off again.
They've grown on me, actually.
Oh, you like this?
I mean, I like this. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you should call them up, man. I think they've got a few of these. You can call them up and ask for the Hank Strange discount.
And then
Charge you double.
Yeah.
See what happens to you.
Yeah. I have to lube my
I think
back.
you'll get it. No, I think with all seriousness, I think they'll,
A minigun, Lawrence.
They'll do something for you.
Miniguns are cool. Stoner. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Shut Up and Play Your Guitar. Yeah, Stoner 63 with all the goodies.
Is that the 308?
It's not.
No, it's 223.
Oh.
That's the 223. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal, but I want to have a Tech 9.
I could see Hank with
You notice how it got quiet?
I want 2 Tech 9s. Oh, do you wait? Do you have a Tech 9?
No.
Oh, you don't care for the Tech 9?
No, I take if I told you before, if I could find one that somebody didn't want to retire on, yes, I would buy it just to have it. I had them in the past, but I sold them. So
we have I have access to a Tech 9 if you want to shoot one.
Okay.
Can't keep it, but I can borrow it for you.
Yeah.
What is the going price of a Tech 9? What do you think is fair to pay for a Tech 9?
Not that bad.
No, they're cheap, I think.
Yeah.
You talking full auto, real deal Tech 9?
Oh, a KG9 is full auto.
KG9, yeah. Is that what you're talking about, Hank? You want a real deal KG9?
Yes.
Yes.
That's another story then.
That's a different price range, yeah.
No, I like to shoot. I never shot it. Speaking of fast 45s, the 1928 Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
The original ones, they run like that Chris Vector does.
Yep, I'd like to shoot one.
Those are badass, yeah.
Yeah, Tommy gun?
Yeah,
Yep.
real one.
Yeah, I've shot one before.
A fast one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you trying to you bragging or what?
It was at the FBI. It was at the FBI.
Okay, that's right. Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah,
all right.
when we went up to the FBI, and they had a grease gun there, and I didn't realize it. So
Not very exciting.
Yeah, I didn't see it until they were putting it back in the safe.
Mr. Sten Parts over here doesn't give a shit about these boring cheap guns.
I know. Excuse me.
Well, that's like a World War II M1 Thompson. They're real slow too, like pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, they drop this.
Yeah. I shot one there. It's like, okay, that's cool. Next.
Oh, man. He's so jaded over here.
Yeah.
Now, you want to shoot a fun gun if you like AKs, an RPD, the belt-fed RPD, full auto.
There are a bunch of people that have those. Well, a bunch of people. Those are more common.
A lot of post samples out there, but
yeah, there are a ton of post samples out there.
You can just stand there,
yep,
and it don't move hardly at all. That's cool.
Yeah, Shut Up and Play a Guitar says there's a 1928 Thompson 2 miles from his house. at the Tommy Gun Warehouse.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds
Yeah.
cool. Sounds like a strip club.
Says he loves the M3A1 grease guns.
The Tommy Gun Warehouse sounds like a weird strip club.
Yeah. I'd go there.
The Tommy Gun Warehouse.
I totally.
Candy, come on down.
Yeah. DC2 Megaboo says he remembers the Intratec Tech 9s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are the other ones, right? Those are the cheaper ones you're saying?
The Tech 9s are, yeah, the KG9 was the original, what the Tech 9's pattern.
What they built it off of. Yeah, I'd like to have, why not, have all of them?
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the cheap sub guns too. You know, even everybody, like I said, we always talk about the,
I think the Tech 9 that I have access to is one of the pre-changed ones, because at one point I thought they made Intratec change the design so you couldn't make it full auto so easily. Because the original set of Tech 9s, you could basically like...
I don't know if the original ones were open bolt like a Mac 10.
I think they were.
They might have been, yeah.
And I think the one that I have access to is an open bolt one.
Open bolt looked cool. I had an open bolt Mac 10 that I bought.
Those are blow through ammo.
Yeah.
I think Shut Up and Play Your Guitar says that the Tommy Gun Warehouse is the car arms factory.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Car makes nice guns. I like this stuff.
Cool.
And then Mr. Holster says no one would remember a Tech 9 if not for Archer. Is that Archer's favorite gun? I don't know.
I don't remember, but I know I've seen it in the show.
Yes, I've seen it several times on the show. I'm not sure that that's his favorite gun. I know that he likes turtlenecks, but I don't know. I don't know what his favorite guns are necessarily.
Yeah, I don't know.
Other thing. So let's see. What other news do we have out there? Did you guys see any news? Babyface, what have you been up to?
No.
Today I was going from one thing to another all day long. It was like pulling my freaking hair out. Yeah.
Yeah, I took the day off yesterday from work, so today was just a catch-up day. And I was nuts.
Oh, you were just hanging out yesterday, huh?
Oh, yeah, I was just doing nothing, you know.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Officially doing nothing.
Should have been loading 10mm.
Oh God.
He was
He's probably loading 9mm. If what he's saying about the 9mm is true.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another gun.
Lola said someone keyed her in. It's Lana's gun. She has the.
That's right.
She has two of those. I think.
Tech 9s. You're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lana. Which one is she on there?
That's the black chick. Yeah.
Hank and I both.
The big girl. The thick girl.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. Come on now.
Yeah. I wasn't complaining. I definitely was not complaining.
Flint Armory CSA 45 carbine. I guess there's a new 45 carbine. Oh, I think I've seen that before.
Do you know what I've always wanted? And this is a weird kind of half-assedly crazy thing. I want a Bolt 9mm.
But no, that's not crazy.
I want a Bolt 9.
I don't a Bolt 9 with a can on it, man. Be like super quiet. Yeah.
That's what I want. That's really what I want.
Yeah, it's like a bolt. That's like a bolt action 300 blackout. It's like
yeah. I would love one of those, something like that. Or a Delisle carbine. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah. That's
old Bolt 45s.
Yep. Let's see here.
Someone's got to figure out, someone's got
make
to
a
make
bolt action 9mm with a Glock mag. There you go.
That would be. I would buy that.
Did anyone see on the firearm blog? I think I saw it some other places. Fab Defense came out with this tactical sniper bench. Did anyone else see that?
Tactical sniper bench.
Yeah, I'm going to send you guys a link to this. It's from Fab Defense. I think this is pretty cool. Here, let me put it in the chat so people in the chat can see what I'm talking about. I was trying to find a price. I couldn't find a price on it. But I know we were shooting over the weekend.
Revan, just so you guys know, farts louder than a Delisle carbine. So he says. This is what we need. This is what we. Oh, this is not exactly what we need. I take that back.
Yeah, I don't know what the price is on it, but it looks interesting.
Yeah.
You see where Kalashnikov concern launches gun care chemicals and lubricants.
Oh, okay, everybody's getting into the gun care lubricants again. Yeah.
Let's see here.
We are totally 100% happy with Rand CLP. Just let it be known.
Just for the record.
Yeah.
By the way, I lubed this thing up this afternoon with some Rand products. So
nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, it came dry as a bone. Literally, it was like.
Yeah. I need to start making you dudes like have your Rand. I should also have my Rand products right here on the table in the studio.
Should have them attached to the side of your hat. all going all
make a chain.
except for the Trump chicken, that rooster. Just have them all going around like bullets.
Trump rooster right there.
Yeah, there
Trump
you go.
rooster represented. You never, you didn't. Babyface doesn't have one of these people.
I don't.
So
I'm not special.
You were talking about giving him one on Saturday, and what did you do?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we
next
forgot.
time I see you.
We were all dead by the end of Saturday.
Did you see this on the firearms blog? Home built hardware store bolt action 357.
What? No, it sounds cool though.
Isn't that from your buddy?
What are you trying to say, Trigger?
Isn't that from your buddy? Isn't that from your buddy? What's his name? From
hang on, don't be associating me with anyways. You saw it. You
Double
didn't
check
see
it. No, I didn't see it. No.
Oh, I saw Patrick laughing at me. It's like
I'm laughing at you for who I assume that is made by.
Yeah, exactly. This was on the firearm blog?
Yes, it is. Yeah, yes, it is. Yep. Scroll down. Keep going down. Past the Russian.
Why did they put this in here? Why did they tease me with this? If anybody out there is selling a 300 black handy rifle, you tell me right now, and I'm going to come drive and buy it.
What?
I've been wanting one of these damn things for years, and they stopped making them. AAC stopped producing them. And I want one so goddamn bad that
I don't know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, I don't either now.
It's the first. If you go to Firearm Blog, it's the first post on the Firearm Blog.
Oh, okay.
Oh, single shot for AAC 300 black. Oh, H&R handy rifle.
Yeah, it's the break action single shot 300 black. It's super freaking cool.
Yeah, you know what? Anonymous has a bunch of those, but I don't think he has 300 black.
I'm not seeing what you're talking about, but
if you go to firearmblog.com,
it's the first article.
Yeah, it's the first article.
I'm seeing the thing about Spirit.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
357 sig gold dot.
I will copy it and send it to you, Your Highness.
Yeah, where's this one? I'm looking for this gun. Where is this?
There you go. It's in the chat. Go look at it.
I'm seeing that the bench. Let's see here. Let's go back. Google Hangouts.
I'm pretty sure I just copied it and put it in the chat.
I see the thing about your Fab Arms thing, but are we boring everybody? You guys tired of hearing this relentless rant?
Here we go. POTD, whatever that stands for.
Post of the day.
Post of the day. Home built hardware store bolt action 357 mag.
Okay, do you want us to read this article? Are you sure?
Meredith Madem says he has a 30-06 handy H&R.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those. I don't have any. I know my brother does. He likes
That's just
those.
like a break open shotgun, right?
Yeah, it's like their topper. You know, the break open toppers that they make.
Now,
same exact thing. 300 black, ready to go with a threaded barrel for a can. Super quiet. Ugh.
Yeah, I think.
Get up and dance.
I think that I don't know how similar that is to.
I have one of those.
TC Arms has the Encores that are break opens, but I think those are more expensive, right? The H&Rs are more affordable.
The H&Rs when they came out were like sub $300.
Yeah.
Now, if you want one, they're like $500 because they're collectible.
I have an H&R muzzleloader actually that breaks like that. We put the
yeah. So why are we dissing on this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
The topic came up in the discussion about an odd and obscure silencer host. The silencer itself is also a home design built Form 1 specimen. Love the engraving. Home built 38 special 357 mag, single shot bolt action.
Oh yeah.
All parts are made by hand from items purchased at Lowe's, except the barrel, which was a leftover piece from a previous project. Pistol grip leftover from a AMD 65, and a scope mount that he has sitting in a parts bin.
So who built this?
Some guy on ARFCOM.
Okay,
it looks like member Gary D.
I don't know, Gary D.
Garrett?
Garrett? Yeah.
Garrett?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Gary's D is all over ARFCOM.
Are you not a fan of AR-15.com?
No, I like AR-15.
Okay.
I've sold a lot of stuff through their transaction thing.
Okay.
Seriously, if anybody's got a 300 black handy rifle, you call me.
And how are they going to call you exactly?
You find a way.
Oh yeah, okay.
Post on one of Hank's videos. I got a handy rifle for sale.
Oh yeah, post it on one of my videos.
Hey,
You'll get in touch with him 10 years from now.
Oh dear. Okay.
We'll get in touch with him.
Hey, did you see on the firearms blog too, where they took the 870 TAC 14 and put your can on the end, shotgun can?
Oh, but
no, I didn't see that.
Silence of Coal. Your what is it called?
God, what's it called? Sanserco.
Your tanks. Your suppressor.
The shotgun suppressor. Yeah. What is that thing called? Can't remember either.
Yeah. Anyways, it looks pretty cool.
I can only maintain so much information.
I know, that's why I can't remember either. So
in this brain of mine. Salvo. There you go. I knew I was going to remember what it was.
I guess I'll need to thread the end of my barrel.
Yeah, you're going to remember it once I tell it to you.
Yeah, salvo.
Yeah, that's it.
Some 803 salad shooter already said it. So this is in Reuters. Russia unveils monument to designer of iconic AK-47 rifle.
Kalashnikov, yeah.
Yeah, so Russia on Tuesday unveiled a statue of Mikhail Kalashnikov, inventor of the AK-47 assault rifle. I mean,
why not?
That's kind of like, saying that Columbus discovered America, but okay. That's all right.
Whoa. What are you trying to Columbus didn't discover America, by the way.
Oh, bullshit.
But Kalashnikov did.
I call bullshit
AK,
on that. So yeah.
Is somebody else
atop a pedestal in a tiny square on Moscow's busy Garden Ring thoroughfare, the statue of Kalashnikov, who died in 2013, has him dressed in a bomber jacket and clutching an AK-47 in both hands.
Yeah.
So here's a question: Who actually stakes their castle nuts? There's a post on here about staking a castle nut on your AR-15s. I don't think I've ever
supposed to do that.
I've never done it, but I found it on a factory-made gun, though.
I found it. Yeah, you find it on like a Colt or something, but I have never staked a castle nut in my life.
I'm trying to remember the name of the brand of that gun. I cussed that thing all the time, taking it off too.
Yeah, it's pain to
son
take
of
off.
a bitch. Damn it, Joe. No, I've never done it. No.
Yeah, I've never done it either.
No. By the way, I got to stand, a couple feet away from Mikhail Kalashnikov at the SHOT Show one year.
Oh, did you get any pictures?
I did not that time because I was too enamored to do any of that.
By the way, I smelled his fart. I was right next to him. I know him. I'm basically friends.
Can you just imagine like Walter geeking out on Kalashnikov?
I really can't, which is kind of funny.
Yeah. Walter getting all like pink and flustered.
Not being able to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would totally do the same thing for Kalashnikov. That dude's awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
hey, I'm not, I'm not sure, that 100% that he invented everything with the rifle, but hey, I get it.
You know what?
He doesn't admit to it, but he took a lot of stuff from the
Obviously, yeah, he's got the muzzle nut on the end, which is a German thing.
And if you ever see one of his interviews, he's always like, "God, no, I would never take anything from the Germans."
Yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah. Never. And yeah. Anyway, so that's all right. That's cool though. And he also says that he wished he was, he was, obviously he was a little agitated because he didn't make any money as a result of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my point. You're on the wrong side, buddy. That's
right.
all it is.
Communism.
So
yeah. That's how it goes. I mean,
but
that's how it goes. But I mean, we can still give him props. He still gets to be the.
He's one of the gods. Yes.
The front runner.
He's one of the gods. Yep.
I mean, what else did he do after the AK?
The AK. Well, he
came out with his own line of vodka. I think that was in the shape of an AK. Because literally, he made no money from the AK.
Because I mean, for me, I like Kellgren. That's a living legend right there, man.
Kellgren. Yeah, he's all right.
Kellgren's come up with a lot of guns.
But
he didn't just make one gun; he made a lot. Now, are any of his guns iconic?
No,
like the AK-47.
No.
Hells no. KSG is going to probably get there like 20 years from now.
Well, not unless it's produced in millions. No.
Yeah, eventually.
Browning.
Yeah, Browning, of course. Okay, hands down.
John Moses Browning.
Yeah, those kind of guys.
John Garand.
1 year.
Garand. Yeah.
1 year, like some.
But once again, he died a pauper too because he did it all for the Gov, working for Springfield Armory. So.
And then what's the guy from Armalite? Maybe M16.
Yeah.
He's Stoner.
Stoner. Eugene Stoner.
Yeah. Also, The guy from MGI, I forgot his name. The guy that came up with
yes, the Bushmaster assault rifle and all that.
Matt Gwynn.
Gwynn, yeah, right.
I don't know a lot
That's
about
a pretty smart guy. Yeah, he's come up with a bunch of stuff, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good designers out there, definitely.
And 1,000 years from now, Walter.
What?
Walter
Well,
Keller,
you know, one thing you think about,
and his big, massive cranium will be on a plinth.
You laugh about that stuff, but that's kind of my I guess lineage, heritage. You know, you know, after you make so many guns, they're not going to go away.
No, they'll always be out there.
You know, so they don't have my name on the side of it per se.
For reals, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So yeah, that's something to think about too. You know.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
look, I'm getting a call from Dimitri. Let me answer it.
Ask him if he's got a 50 caliber scope.
Hey, Dimitri. What's up, man? We are live. You are now live with Hank Strange and Walter Keller and Babyface P on the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. How do you like that?
Hang up quick.
Oh, no.
You're live. That's what happens. You call me.
The bewitching hour.
I call in and all of a sudden I'm live, huh?
Yeah, now you're live. Walter wants to know what is a good scope to go. What's a good primary arm scope that can go on a 50?
Probably the 6x30 Deca.
The 6x30 Deca.
Yeah, that's what Mike has on his 107.
6x30 Deca.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, it's what we use to shoot out the limb.
Yeah.
6x30 by 56.
I don't know if you ever saw that, but
that is a nice scope. Holy crap.
Do you have a link? Okay, let's see. So how much is that? Oh, that's like a $1,500 scope. It's out of
part of the
stock.
Platinum series. It's a nice option.
Oh, okay. So that would be a nice scope to go on a 50, you think, right?
yeah, that scope would normally go for like $3,000.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That is a hell of a nice scope.
Yeah, we're testing the Platinum series right now, so we're all loving it.
A hell of a nice scope.
Yeah.
The 1x1:8.
Yeah. And just to plug for anyone who wants to know, if you go look in the description, there's a bunch of primary arm scopes that you guys, if you follow the links through that, it's an affiliate link. You follow it, you can get free shipping plus the mount or scope rings or whatever goes along with it. So go check that out. We have a bunch of things in there, including the Platinum. So, and if anyone has any questions for Dimitri, let me know right now. And while we ambushed him and brought him online with us.
I thought you were joking.
No, I'm not joking. No, I'm not joking. We are live. We're on air right now, my friend. And you're on the speakerphones.
And the folks want him on the show.
Yeah, everyone wants.
So hard when you find out what I was calling you for.
Uh-oh. Well, everyone wants to know when you're coming back on the show. Michael Smith says Primary Arms has great glass. And then Kal-El says my 503G ACSS works great.
Oh yeah, those are sweet.
Yeah, you know, so folks are waiting for you. Dimitri is the king of ACSS, says Al Chervik. So you got tons of fans on here, man. Tons of fans.
Cool.
So yeah, can you tell me what you call me for, or is this something I have to call you back off air? Because I sense I have to call you back.
Yeah, you're gonna laugh when I tell you what I was calling you for.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right. So I will call you back.
Okay.
All right, brother. Peace.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Yeah. Do we want to start winding this down? It's already 9 o'clock.
That's what happens when you call in on the show. That's what happens when you call me.
Inside information, I think.
I know.
Yeah, there's probably something that, you know, we're not allowed to talk to anyone about. But so, yeah, you know what? We have been doing this for some time.
Yeah.
So, 803 Salad Shooter says, thanks to Dimitri for sponsoring Cola Warrior.
Is that one of those where they pair like a person up with a professional shooter? I think that's what that is.
Might be.
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah. So Dimitri's not the owner of Primary Arms. He designs the reticles and stuff like that, and does a lot of the social media.
He is the genius behind Primary.
Yeah, and he shoots like every day. I'm sure he was. I spoke to him earlier today, and he was just coming out of the desert. from shooting long
That'd
distance.
be pretty
and
cool
all
when you got that, long distance in the desert. You just walk out your back door and you're in the desert.
Well, no, he's got to drive out there.
Yeah, I'm being a little facetious, but it's still pretty cool.
But he goes out there. I think he goes almost every day because it's cathartic for him to go out there and shoot long distance.
Every day.
Yeah, if not every day, he goes like every other day and shoots long distance, man.
Wow, that's hardcore.
And he's got a bunch of cool videos. That's the one thing. If you want to see these optics, it being used and all that stuff,
okay,
you can go check out Primary Arms on YouTube, and there's a crap. I literally mean it, a crap ton.
All of their optics are awesome.
Yeah, they've got videos on. Dimitri has like tons of videos on every optic that they put out. So go check out his YouTube page, and he's always putting stuff up on Instagram. And all that good stuff. Okay, so what do you guys have going on? Babyface, what are you up to?
Not a whole lot. We got to finish up that review on the Platinum series. Maybe get something else in the works from Primary Arms, see if we can get some other optics in.
Yeah, we've got it.
I need to order. I still need to order a. I don't even know what it'd be called. It's one of those clamps that goes on the top of a tripod, and you would clamp your gun into it.
Okay.
To help with reviews, I'm gonna have to look it up tonight. But yeah, I need to get one, so we can make our reviews a little easier. Trying to hold that for Lola. Lola and I stood out.
Yeah, or send me a link to it or something. I'll try to get it. We will use Patreon money. Thankfully,
that's all I got. What about you, Walter?
Oh, what about me? I was just typing on the side here about we got a new SHF patch coming out. Plus, I have a cool FLOTUS patch coming out honoring the First Lady, and all her shoeness and
her shoeness.
I like her shoeness. Yes.
And
all typical stuff.
You got a little bit of a shoe fetish going for the First Lady, huh?
Oh, if you don't have a thing going for the First Lady, you don't got a thing going.
Yeah. Your thing is not working right.
We got a bonus when we got her for the First Lady. So we went from. Well, anyways. We got a bonus. Yes.
Yeah, don't start trouble.
Yeah, I mean, we went from the
show to start the nonsense. That will wind up being in a final 15 minutes. Whatever you put now is going to wind up in a final 15 minutes.
With the school lunchroom, and now we got a woman that obsessed with some nice clothing. You know what I'm saying? So, bless her heart. I love it. Oh, I've seen the pictures of her. Yes, I have.
I think Michelle Obama was into. She was into like fashion and all that. The media just didn't make a big deal out of it. But the Obamas were into fashion.
Yeah.
They were into stuff. So
bless her heart.
Yeah, which there's nothing wrong with that. So, by the way, I have a good idea for a patch.
What's that? Can you say it, or you have to tell me?
You need to make a North Korea patch.
I got an idea just mentioning what you did. If I can get some good graphics of Kim Jong bent over with a missile flying up his ass. Yeah, we could do
something like that. Yeah.
Now that I said that, one of the people on the patch board is going to knock it off. I guarantee you, man. I tell you what. So.
Yeah. Okay. Just what? If anyone does that before Walter does it, hey, just give us some props.
Send it to us. You have to be a real artist to do some of that stuff, and I'm not an artist, so.
Yeah.
Some of those guys are really good.
Maybe I should take some time. I haven't done a lot of work, so I haven't done a lot of art lately. So maybe I need to get out there and get some work done, come up with some patches and stuff like that. Someone just shouted Guyana. I don't know why. I don't know if someone asked where I'm from.
Rocket Man. Let's see
what that means.
E-Rock wants you to send some nudes, please.
Send nudes, not of me.
It says right there. Send nudes, please.
Of Walter.
He's not me.
Babyface. He's the sexy one.
If you'd like to see the First Lady, it's all over the internet. So but that's that's the nature of her business. So
yeah. Do you have? I think people want to know if you have a 1919.
I have
shoulder fire.
Shoulder fire. No, I don't have one of those. Like the Marines modified them in the Pacific. They took an A6 1919, the aircraft gun, and put a shoulder stock on them. But they didn't stand. Most of the time, they didn't stand and fire them. They shot them from the ground. So,
yeah,
I have a semi 1919, and I have all the stuff to do a full auto. I just haven't assembled it. So,
yeah, DC2 Mega Boost says a patch with Dennis Rodman.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe some Dennis Rodman and Kim Young doing getting the nasty on or something. You know, I don't know.
God.
I'll tell you right now, I don't want to see that.
Oh, man, this is getting weird real quick, guys.
I've already seen there's just too much disgusting out there.
Squealing like a pig.
This is getting too weird too
No,
quick.
thank you. There are lines. There are lines. Oh, now you want to go Deliverance on us. I knew it was in there in you somewhere.
Oh, I just thought of another patch with him too. Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Lola wants to remind everyone that tomorrow Patrick R is going to be on.
Yep.
Other Patrick, not me.
Patrick R from the Firearm blog, right? I got that right, Lola?
Yep.
Rodham2C says, Hank, you told me you were from Guyana. Yes, I am from Guyana.
That's Rod Mills.
That's Rod Mills. Okay, there you go. I didn't know that. I can't see. It's a little tiny icon. I can't, you know. Okay, so that's Rod. We know. Yes, I am from Guyana. Does Lola still have her lightweight polymer AR-15? Yes, she does. It's still holding up. We were messing around with it. Let me see. Is it too late to get a rooster patch? That's from Michael Smith. What say you, Walter? Rooster patch?
It's not too late. No.
All right, rooster patch for you, Michael Smith. There you go. Al Shervick says, thanks to Lola Strange for something. You know. Let's see what else we got going on here. Rod says, let's all donate a box of ammo to Hank, any caliber. Hey, I'm down.
41 41 AE.
41
That's
AE.
what I'm thinking. Yeah. Some obscure caliber that nobody uses.
These guys are totally insane.
Here, send me some Tuckerev ammo. 7.62.
Tuckerev ammo is good stuff. Yeah.
I told the story about the guy that called the shop that had to get rid of the ammo before the storm, right?
Yeah.
And it was all brand new 9mm and 22 long rifle.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so Lola wants me to remind everyone that Patrick R is coming on at 8 p.m. We're going to be a little late because, you know,
he's California time.
I don't think he's in California. I don't think it's that. He's in Texas. Yeah, he's in Texas, but you know, he's got a whole bunch of things going on. So
he's a busy man.
That's the best time for him. So we'll be on a little late. I'm sure Walter will be in the chat chastising him.
Tango Hunter. Yeah, I did. Yeah, he will.
Yeah, Walter will be in the chat chastising.
I'll be lurking. I'll be agitating.
You're welcome to come on, Walter. I don't know about Patrick.
That's all right. No, you guys can chat. I mean, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. And on Thursday, for everyone, Babyface, you might be interested in this. The owner of WMD Weapons is going to be on the show.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yep, he's going to be here talking about NIBIX, you know, the nickel boron treatment.
They're the kings of nickel boron.
Huh?
Nickel boron.
I believe they're the kings of nickel boron.
Yes, they are. They are the kings. They do it. They do nickel boron.
You're a nickel boron. You hear me? You're a real nickel boron.
Oh boy. Yeah. So he's going to be on Thursday. Walter, you should definitely be here, baby.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. Yeah.
Don't know what you're going to be up to, but I think it'll be a good show. He's going to talk. They're doing the 308 that we're giving away for Stag Arms.
Cool.
So that should be a cool show. And I don't know if there's anything else out here, but so that's it. No one else has anything else you guys want to talk about?
No, not too much.
You're all good?
I think I'm good.
Okay,
Yeah,
everyone's good. I want to thank everyone in the chat for all the good comments and questions and stuff like that. Shout out to everyone that thumbs up the video, all the people watching. We really appreciate it. We are on iTunes, so we put iTunes up there. I guess I need to get to work on putting some more iTunes up there this week. I knew I was forgetting to do something today, but we've got a bunch. We've got like 55 episodes on iTunes. Make sure you check that out. I want to shout out everyone that sponsors the channel, like this guy right here, Walter Keller from Safety Harbor Firearms, Rand CLP. They are a big sponsor of the channel, as well as Andrew's Custom Leather, and of course these dudes right here, Big Daddy Guns. Big Daddy Guns.
That's the good stuff.
Those sponsor the channel, letting us get access to all the badassery.
Yeah, there you go.
Of course, we should not forget the people that really make it all possible.
Patreon.
The Patreon people. So we are Patreon/Hank Strange. That's where we're at.
Patreon peeps.
Exactly. Those are good folks out there taking care of us. So good night to everyone. See you guys tomorrow. We'll be on late. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Peace out. We are out of here.